One of the things that we did is we have a period and a half, and so after we give a test, we look at the data to see what TEKs are needed to work with. And Danny's our expert on the data, and so she lets us know who needs to go where and when. And then we separate our kids out. We pull about 18 kids, 10 to 18. Mm-hmm. 18's high, but 10 to 18 kids. And so if Ginger was best at this TEK, then she would teach that TEK, and if I was best at this TEK, then I would teach that TEK, and then the rest of the kids would go to enrichment. And sometimes our CAS would provide the enrichment, and sometimes one of us would provide the enrichment. I've done it once, and you've done it once. Mm-hmm. And it's 15 minutes. It's a 19-minute section, so they have time to pass. And we have the kids for 15 minutes, so we are moving fast. So you do a great job. Tell them some things you've done during yours.
We have done, let me think about this. We've done some punctuation and how to have introductory phrases, and so we would do some practicing where they use the smart board and they come up to the board and they practice after we have like a little bit of introduction, and then we do some group work and have some hands-on and some manipulatives for them to practice. And then basically at the end, because it goes so quickly, we just kind of do a fast little close and see if there's any questions, and we go on. So I might have some of her kids, I might have some of hers, I might even have some of my own. And we just really focus pretty intensely on making sure that they understand that TEK at a very much smaller level.
And then you mentioned, so the ones who have it are receiving some kind of enrichment. Can you tell me about that a little bit?
And that has actually been one of the things that have made our scores and our skills and our mastery go up, because now there's incentive for every student, because we may test 5 skills and then we pick the 2 lowest or the 3 lowest. And you can have mastered that skill in particular and still feel some kind of success or reward or mastery. And then maybe the next week you have to go to a different one, but at least you got to feel successful for that small chunk of time. And the kids have tried harder, put their best foot forward. They see more of a relevance to their immediate atmosphere when we do it like that.
We organized this all on Google, and Erin just pulled it up, so you might have to fuzz out names, I don't know, but so that each of us can put names in, including like what TEK we're working on and who's going where. So we'll take attendance quickly also, so that, I mean, we are middle school, we have some kids who might find another place to hang out, and so we do take a quick attendance so that they know they're accountable. And I think it's been successful because she's taught the same thing I've taught, but for some reason when I say it, it comes across differently, and they hear it differently. And my kids are constantly quoting Miss Inskeep. You know, well, Miss Inskeep did this, and I'm thinking, well, so did I, but they heard her over me, and so it worked, even if it was 15 minutes.